Welcome everybody to today's product training session. Today we will be talking about pergolas, and more specifically we're going to talk about all the basic product knowledge regarding pergolas, the available accessories, the right way to install and maintain a pergola for long-lasting outdoor enjoyment. Our pergolas are the best-selling pergolas in the global market, and this has been verified by Frost & Sullivan. This market leadership is the result of years of focus on product development, manufacturing excellence, large-scale production capacity, and continuous innovation in all outdoor living product segments. Every year, our products are sold through major DIY stores, garden centers, and retail partners around the world, giving us unmatched experience in both product performance and customer requirements. Because of this, you can rest assured that after this training, you'll be fully equipped to provide reliable, professional, and proven information to both customers and your internal teams. Pergolas, sunrooms, and gazebos have existed in the industry for many years now. However, before becoming mainstream products, they were often expensive custom-made solutions with lead times of several months and price points exceeding 15 to 20,000 euros. Our approach to developing these items has been quite different. Namely, we developed a system that is both affordable, easy to assemble, and accessible through DIY and garden centers. With the help of a friend, the consumer can now pick up a pergola and install this pergola on the same day. So what exactly is a bioclimatic pergola and what makes it bioclimatic? A bioclimatic pergola features adjustable louvers that can rotate between open and closed positions. When closed, they provide protection from rain and help keep the area under the pergola dry. When opened, the sunlight can pass through, but also hot air can escape, creating a very comfortable outdoor environment. Pergolas are perfect for providing protection from outdoor weather conditions, while also creating highly comfortable outdoor living spaces. They can be positioned almost anywhere in the garden to create a premium lounge or dining situation where family and friends can relax throughout the year. Outside of traditional seating arrangements, pergola are also increasingly used for outdoor kitchens, poolside lounges, fitness, children play area, as well as storage. By adding accessories such as screens, LED light, glass doors, a pergola can be transformed from a simple shade structure into a complete outdoor living environment that significantly extends the usability of the garden throughout the different seasons and weather conditions. We specialize in metal pergolas manufactured out of either aluminium or galvanized steel. The aluminium pergolas are definitely the more premium option and offer the best long-term durability, corrosion resistant, and accessory compatibility. Especially the larger sizes, for example 3 by 4 meter models, are very popular because they allow multiple accessories to be fitted. The galvanized steel pergolas provide a more attractive entry-level price point and great value for money. They are particularly suitable for promotional programs or when the customer has a tighter budget. All of our pergolas feature an integrated water drainage system where the louvers are in the closed position. The rainwater will be guided from the louver into the integrated gutter system and then drained through the legs of the pergola. This will keep the area under the pergola dry and comfortable. Proper anchoring is essential to ensure that pergolas remain safe, stable, and durable over time. Since every garden situation is different, there are multiple installation methods depending on the flooring and application of the pergola. The safest and most straightforward installation method is to install the pergola on a properly leveled concrete foundation using the anchor bolts and drill that we provide with every pergola set. It is possible to install decorative garden tiles on top of this concrete slab in order to achieve a more premium garden appearance. However, if you choose to do this, you need to make sure that the garden tiles and the concrete foundation have properly bonded together. Then you can install the pergola on top of the garden tiles. However, you need to make sure that you have a longer drill bit and longer expansion bolts to guarantee the same level of connection between the concrete slab and the pergola as without the garden tiles. In case you already have an existing garden tile terrace, or if you intend to install the pergola on any kind of gravel, grass, or earth situation, then this can still be done. But a concrete foundation must be created underneath each pergola leg. These concrete pours can remain hidden underneath gravel or tiles, but they must be large and deep enough to provide proper support to the structure and to prevent movement or sagging later on. The size of these pours are largely decided by the type of earth you are installing in, where there is a big difference in sagging or washing away of sediment between sandy or clay type foundations. A very common installation mistake is fastening pergolas directly onto the garden tiles without a proper foundation underneath. This is not safe because the tiles themselves are not fixed to any foundation and typically installed right on top of sand. This way, they can be easily lifted up in case there's heavy wind or other kind of stormy situation, creating a rather unsafe situation. Installing pergolas or wooden or WPC decks is also very popular. In these situations, the pergola should never be fastened directly onto the deck boards themselves. This is because in hot summer and in cold winter, both wood and WPC materials will naturally expand and contract significantly due to the heat and general temperature situation. On top of that, they are typically not part of the actual structural foundation on which they are installed upon. The right way to install is either to create still a form of dedicated concrete footing underneath the deck so that each pergola leg can be installed to this concrete footing. If the deck is rather elevated, it is also possible to create an additional reinforced support structure underneath the decking surface by using, for example, additional heavy beams or equivalent support structure. The pergola should then be fastened directly onto this reinforced support structure rather than using the deck boards themselves. Proper installation is one of the most important factors for ensuring long-term safety, smooth operation, and customer satisfaction. Therefore, sufficient attention and preparation should always be given before installation begins. During pergola installation, and especially before fully fastening the structure to the ground, it is extremely important to verify that the installation surface is level and that the entire structure is perfectly aligned. The distance between all legs must be equal. The frame should not be twisted or warped, and all pergola legs should remain perfectly vertical without leaning in or outward. One of the most important checks during assembly is performing a diagonal measurement of the structure. Matching diagonal measurements confirm that the pergola structure is perfectly square and properly aligned. If the measurements are not equal, adjustments should be made before fully tightening and fastening the pergola. Our 80 model is named after its 80-80 mm leg profiles. This pergola is fully manufactured from galvanized steel, including the legs, beams, and louvers, which is why we often refer to it as our full steel model. The galvanized steel construction provides excellent strength and corrosion protection while also offering a very attractive price point, making it a popular choice for promotional programs and value-driven customers. The most popular size is the 3x3 meter, but also in this range we have available sizes 3x4, 3x5, and 3x6, where the larger sizes 3x5 and 3x6 have 6 legs instead of 4 to provide the additional support structure required due to the increased size. Our 88 model is named after its 88 by 88 millimeter leg profile. And in this model, both the legs and beams are manufactured from aluminium, while the louvers are made from galvanized steel in order to achieve a more competitive price point. This combination creates an excellent balance between durability, appearance, and affordability. The aluminium frame provides improved corrosion resistance and a more premium feel. Meanwhile, the steel louvers help to maintain a very strong value for money. The 88 model is therefore a great choice for customers who want the advantage of an aluminium pergola structure while still keeping budget considerations in mind. The 111 range represents a medium to premium segment and is named after its large 111 by 111 millimeter leg profiles. Due to its larger leg and beam construction, this model allows for additional accessories and upgrade possibilities to be integrated more easily. The stronger overall structure also provides improved stability and a more premium appearance. In the 111 Deluxe range, the louvers are manufactured from high-grade aluminium, offering the best overall wind resistance, snow load performance, and long-term durability within the range. This pergola is designed for many years of use and delivers a highly durable and premium outdoor living solution while still maintaining a very competitive price point. Within the 111 range, we also have a 3x4 meter configuration, which is currently one of the most popular pergola sizes in the market. This size combines a spacious and luxurious feeling with great practicality, making it ideal for most outdoor dining set combinations while maintaining an elegant garden appearance. It is highly suitable for combining with multiple accessories such as screens, LED lights, or heating. The 3x6 model is a great solution when creating multiple user zones underneath the pergola. One example is that one side can be fitted with a lounge or sofa area, while the other side can accommodate a dining set. Other popular applications include outdoor kitchens, hot tubs, or entertainment space. Due to its larger size, this model includes an additional support leg positioned in the middle of the structure to provide the extra stability and structural reinforcement required for its size. It's very popular among customers with larger gardens and for those who want to create a complete outdoor living environment. The 111 Classic is similar in overall appearance and structure to the 111 Deluxe that we've shown you previously. However, the main difference is that the Classic version features galvanized steel louvers instead of aluminium louvers, allowing it to achieve a more accessible price point. This makes the 111 Classic an excellent alternative for customers where budget consideration play a larger role, while still offering a highly durable and attractive pergola. In the more demanding environments, such as seaside locations with heavy winds, high humidity, and salty air exposure, the 111 Deluxe with its aluminium construction remains the recommended premium solution. However, for most regular residential and urban environments, the 111 Classic delivers excellent overall performance, durability, and of course, value for money. The 111 Classic is also available in 3x4 meter, which is currently again one of the most popular pergola sizes on the market. Its dimension pairs really well with most outdoor dining situations as well as lounge furnitures, combining and creating a very spacious, elegant, and balanced overall appearance within the garden. The 111 Classic range also includes a 3 by 6 meter version, featuring an additional middle support leg for the extra structural reinforcement required for this size. This model is an excellent choice for customers with larger outdoor spaces, bigger families, or for those who truly enjoy creating multiple outdoor living zones and spending extended times outdoor. One of the biggest strengths of our pergola system is the large ecosystem of accessories that can be integrated within. We continuously develop new accessory solutions, and many of these can also be retrofitted onto pergolas sold in previous seasons. This allows customers to gradually upgrade and personalize their pergolas over time instead of replacing a full structure. Market data has also shown that accessory sales continue to grow year after year, demonstrating that customers increasingly see pergolas not as a standalone product, but as a long-term outdoor living platform. Once customers own a pergola, they begin spending more and more time outdoors and gradually transform the pergola into a complete living space. Accessories play an important role in this transformation by allowing customers to personalize the pergola based on their garden layout, lifestyle, and functional needs. By adding accessories such as screens, louver walls, glass wall systems, lighting, heating, or fans, the pergola can easily be adapted into dining areas, lounge spaces, wellness, hobby, or even as an extension of the indoor living space. At the same time, these accessories improve privacy, comfort, and protection from sun and wind and rain, while still maintaining an open connection to the garden. The important takeout is that many customers don't usually make a one-time purchase, but they will continually upgrading the pergola over time, gradually adding accessories season after season as the product plays a more important role in their garden life. Pergolas today are no longer simply pergolas. They have evolved into a complete outdoor living environment and functional garden room with their own identity, atmosphere, and purpose. Accessories are therefore not just optional additions, but an essential part of how modern customers experience and enjoy outdoor living. For the 1888 pergola ranges, the accessory ecosystem is shared. Within these ranges, we offer accessories such as pull-down screens, shutter walls, and curtains, as these are the most common and essential solutions customers will be looking for when upgrading their pergolas. These accessories provide significant improvement in privacy, shading, and wind protection, and provide overall comfort while still maintaining a very attractive and accessible price point. Especially for customers entering the pergola category for the first time, these accessory combinations allow them to create a highly comfortable and enjoyable outdoor living environment. For the 111 range, we also offer pull-down screens and shutter walls, but due to the larger and stronger structure, as well as the increased beam and leg dimensions, this range can support a much wider variety of heavy and more functional accessories. For example, multiple sliding door systems are available, including polycarbonate sliding doors and glass sliding doors for the customers who want to maintain a sense of transparency and have the feeling of an open garden while having optimal protection against the weather. For customers who prefer a balance between openness and privacy, sliding shutter wall systems are also available. In addition, full solid wall systems can be integrated into the pergola, allowing the structure to evolve even further towards a true outdoor garden room or semi-permanent living space. Within the 111 range, we also offer a large variety of decorative wall elements in different styles, materials, and finishes. Examples include textiling sidewalls, decorative side panels with wood effect, as well as side systems with either horizontal or vertical slat orientation. These options allow customers to personalize the pergola according to their desired architectural style, garden atmosphere, and level of privacy. Some customers may prefer a modern minimalistic appearance, while others may want a warmer natural wood inspired outdoor environment. Ultimately, it all depends on the type of atmosphere, functionality, and outdoor living space the customer wants to create. Now that we have discussed pergola functionality and accessories, let's spend a little time discussing pergola maintenance and how to keep the pergola in top condition for many years of outdoor use. Since pergolas are installed outdoors and will be basically outdoors year round, they're naturally exposed to dirt, dust, leaves, rain, snow, and any other kind of environmental influence. Fortunately, maintaining a pergola is relatively simple when basic maintenance principles are followed properly. Our pergolas are manufactured from either galvanized steel or aluminium and protected with a durable powder-coated finish. The best way to clean a pergola is by using a pressure washer on a lower setting using some mild soap, or by simply cleaning the structure with hand warm water using a soft sponge or cloth. It is very important that you don't use any kind of steel brush or scrubbing pad in order to clean the coating because it's essentially like you're washing your car. If you're using this kind of scrubbing pad, it's very easy to brush in scratches into the powder coating. So in order to keep the product looking clean and attractive, use regular water, soap, and a soft cloth. We generally recommend to clean the pergola 2 to 3 times a year in order to remove any kind of dirt, dust, or leaves or other kind of debris that has accumulated over time. Considering that the pergola is an outdoor product, it is very possible that any kind of leaves or twigs or other kind of dirt, possibly even snow, might be accumulated on top of the louvers over time. We therefore recommend, prior to operating the pergola, that you do a basic check to see if there is any material on top of the louvers. And if there is, prior to operation, first remove this from the louvers using a soft broomstick. This is important for a couple reasons, because when operating, we don't want any of this debris to fall on top of the people under the pergola or generally creating a dirty environment under the pergola, but also because this kind of debris might obstruct the operating system and thus maybe you will force the system open and damage the product. During seasons of heavy snowfall, hailstorm, or extreme wind, we generally recommend to keep the louvers in a slight open position in order to reduce pressure and stress on the louver system. Similarly, pull-down screens or other kind of fabric screens should be remaining closed during this time because they will basically act as a sail for the wind to blow against, putting a lot of pressure on the pergola. If snow accumulates on the top, it is again very important that the snow is removed from the pergola in time and not allowing too much snow to be collected on top of the structure. Similar as again how you would not let your car to be snowed under. It is very important for long-term structural safety in all weather conditions to have a proper installation anchoring of the pergola, as we have previously discussed in this training. And with that, we have now reached the end of the training. You've now learned all the key principles of a bioclimatic pergola, from product knowledge, how to install the product, how to maintain and keep the product clean, what kind of accessories are available, and how to create a complete outdoor living environment using this product. With this knowledge, you can properly guide your customers, support installation, and help create comfortable, functional, and long lasting outdoor spaces. Very well, you can now call yourself a pergola expert.